What up, Jeffrey, with all my Bitcoin renegades. And today we're going to be talking about when ICP could actually hit that $10 level. I was thinking that we were going to hit it in March, but my timing is a little bit off. I wasn't expecting, Bitcoin to go way up and altcoins not following it. I was expecting when Bitcoin went all the way up to 28K that ICP would follow it up. But we have some interesting things in the charts that say we could hit $10 by summer. That was my second guess. If we didn't hit it by March, then summer. And I'm going to say I was wrong. We might not hit $10 by March. I just want to come out and be honest with you guys. I was wrong. I don't always get these things right, but I know the future of ICP is awesome. And we are not really going to be having to worry about, oh, is it going to $10? Because it will get there eventually, right? So all we're doing today is going to look at the charts, see what's happening, give you a quick update, and then that's about all we will have for today. So I just want to keep you guys informed on all things ICP. Before we really get into this video, I am encouraging everybody to follow me on Twitter, subscribe to the channel, but more than anything, get involved in the ICP ecosystem. Now you can do that through social networks like District, which is like the Twitter of the internet computer. You could do it Discover, which is the Reddit of the internet computer, and Open Chat is like the Telegram of on the internet computer, and they're all on the blockchain. And each one of them platforms gives you an opportunity to get free NFTs, to learn more about ICP, and to establish yourself in the community, meet some cool people, and get incentives and rewards for it. So all of those will be in the description below, that you can follow me on any of those platforms or just join those platforms yourself. You don't have to follow my groups, just create accounts and get to it, guys. All right. So we are going to be looking into the charts. It's a little bit scary, but don't be put off because there is some good news happening in the charts right now. So as you see, this is the daily, right? And there are a few things that I want to look at when I look at the charts. First off, I want to take a look at the RSI, because this is telling me, do we have enough volume to sustain a movement to the upside? Well, the thing right now is we are below the simple moving average, which is at 45, and we are at 42.20. So we are actually testing this as support right now. We're testing this support level, which is right around $5, and we're at 493 right now. So we are testing the bottom of this support. If this breaks, this actual head and shoulders pattern could bring us to the downside. I honestly don't think this is going to happen, guys. I think that this is a bear trap, and it is going to show the bears that ICP is not the most bearish crypto in the world, because we have to go below $4. If we look right here, we are going to have to go below this right here, which is going to be at about 428 going down. So if we would have broke back here, it would have been 460. So we literally are going to have to go all the way down to about 430 something in order for this to break to the downside. And I don't see that happening, with Bitcoin being at, 27, 28,000. Now, if we zoom in a little bit closer here, you can see that we have this falling wedge pattern on a shorter time frame as well. From right here when we went about up to $8 all the way down here to where we're at about 493. This is a falling wedge, which means we could end up back at the top of the wedge, which is $8. Now, if we zoom out on this, if you've been following the channel, you know that we've been looking at this long-term, year-long falling wedge pattern that makes this look like a little tiny dwarf over here, just a little blip on the scale, right, on the charts. So, and we also have an inverse head and shoulders where you see these things right here. This is the head, this is the left shoulder, and this is the right shoulder. And then if we zoom in even further, we actually have a W pattern possibly playing out right here. We have a bottom here. We go up like this to get a little point for the W, back down where we could possibly have a double bottom right here. And then this little falling wedge pattern on the short term, which we have this even smaller one, which I was showing you from the $8, but we also have one right here from the $5 up to about $6 right here, another falling wedge right here. So we have a lot of bullish patterns. We have one bearish pattern. We are testing the RSI for support right now. Now let's take a look at the simple moving averages. The EMA 9 is at 517. The EMA 21 is at 532. So we need to get back above 532 before Sunday, and we will be good to go. We need to close, I would say, anywhere from 520 to 550 to be looking good. By Sunday, we could actually see this other bottom happen. Depending, we don't have to see another bottom. We could just break out of this falling wedge, which would be at about $5.15. And then that could bring us all the way up here to about six. I would say about 620. And then we could move to the upside from there. So this is all looking great. This is just a short little update. I do want to take you to the 4 hour before we call it a day, and just show you that this falling wedge pattern is more profound on the 4 hour. This was a smaller one. Then if we zoom out a little bit, we can see the bigger one play out. We got to zoom out even further. And we can see this bigger $8 one play out right here. So even on the smaller time frames, we're having these bullish patterns. You don't really even see the head and shoulders as much on the 4 hour, right? So, and if we look at the RSI, we're at 39. And we are below it at 45, the simple moving average. We did break support right there, but we have another area of support right here. So hopefully that doesn't break. We are starting to get oversold, so there's going to be buying pressure on the 4 hour. So let's look at the 1 hour just to look at the RSI and see kind of where we're at, and then we'll call it a day. So as you see here, the RSI is at about 38.43, and the simple moving average is at 38.64. It looks like we're starting to turn bullish on the smaller time frames. So I'm even going to look at the 30-minute chart because I want to see if we broke above the RSI there, and it's at 41, and the simple moving average is at 34. So that means we broke above it on the 30-minute. So then that could go out to the 1 hour where we're close to breaking out. Like right now, we just did break out. Yes. So this is really awesome. Things are looking good in the chart, starting to reverse to the upside in the smaller time frames. So if we look at the 2 hour, yep, we got to get back above there. So we're good on the 30-minute. We're good moving to the 1 hour, which the 30-minute, then the 1 hour, then the 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 8 hour, and then the daily, then the weekly, and we start turning bullish on all the time frames, and it starts with the smaller time frames. ICP has some amazing things happening in the ecosystem. They're going to be integrating Ethereum, which if you want to interact with CKBTC, get over to ICP Swap, and you can trade chain key Bitcoin or any ICP tokens over on ICP Swap, which is a decentralized exchange on the internet computer. Get over there and check it out. Even if you're not going to be buying anything, not financial advice, but there is a lot of cool stuff happening over there. I have had so much fun interacting with that DeFi protocol. It's like a game to me, like a video game, except with real money, right? So, all right, guys, that being said, goodbye and good ICP. Bang!